2, 1.
Let's get ready to rumble!
You just saw this in the previous one. Answer is in Fyn. Seen this before. Okay, almost perfect score. You've seen this before. Round of applause.
Excellent.
You've seen this before as well. Not bad. You get SU when you turn 18. Talked about this a bunch of times. All right, so I'll explain it again. If this is Uland, this is Fyn, and this is Zeeland. Between Uland and Fyn, there's Lillebelt. Between Fyn and Zeeland, there's Storbelt. And between Zeeland and Sweden, there's Øresund. And they've also got bridges across them. Lillebeltsbron, Storbeltsbron, and Øresundsbron. All right, next one. All right, round of applause. You know this already. You guys are killing it, man.
Wow!
All right. So this is a not so frequently asked question. And well, now you know what you don't know. Plug the knowledge gap. Round of applause. And no, an employer cannot fire a woman because she got pregnant. Arne Jacobsen, well-known designer in Denmark, also was an architect that designed the National Bank. 3 people got this wrong. Now you know what you don't know. Hopefully you all get this right. Okay, only one person got this wrong. All right. So JP has a streak with 11 correct answers in a row, and he's on fire.
Oh my! He's on fire!
We are at the halfway point now. You've seen this a bunch of times. Okay, only one person got this wrong. Now you know what you don't know. It's Helle Thorning-Schmidt, first female prime minister in Denmark. Static top 5. We are past the halfway point now. All right, so explosion. Where is it? Okay, you guys are doing super well in this. Like I said before, if you want to pass Medborgerskabsprøven, practice all the previous tests. Just do that, okay? And you will be done with the test in about 5 minutes. And you can just get up and leave. All right, next one. We've got Orange. Orange has a streak with 13 correct answers in a row.
Excellent.
But Orange is not in the top 5. That's 100%. So this is a super competitive session. Any little mistake is going to kick you right out of the top 5. Let's see. On to the next one. All right, so Rigsfællesskab, which is the Danish Commonwealth, is made up of the Faroe Islands, Greenland, and Denmark. And you will see questions like this. So which of these places is part of the Rigsfællesskab or is not part of the Rigsfællesskab? So just keep in mind, there's only 3 countries in Rigsfællesskab: Denmark, Greenland, and the Faroe Islands. And anything else is not part of it. So Åland is not part of it. And sometimes they ask, which one of these is part of it. So keep that in mind. On to the next one. All right, so Egon, 14 correct answers in a row. Number 3, he's on fire.
Oh my! He's on fire!
We've got, how many questions do we have left? 11. All right, so in Denmark, power is split 3 ways. There's the executive power, judiciary power, and the power to judge, which is the courts, right? And that power is split. So the executive power stays with the government. Legislative is shared between the government and Folketing, which is what this question is about. And judiciary is with the courts. So I can see this is a weak point. I think this is the highest number of people that failed a question in this session. So please take note of this. Now you know what you don't know. Like I said before, these sessions are to help you figure out what you don't know so you can plug those knowledge gaps. All right, so Orange is now in the top 5. Power is the highest climber, up 3 places. Next one. You've seen this before. Fastelavn. You're going to see this question again. Okay, so 4 people that got this wrong. Now you know what you don't know. Orange is moving up the charts. Can't remember who fell out. Anyways, at the moment we have Tanker, JP, and Egon. 1, 2, 3. Orange number 4 and power number 5. Orange is on fire.
Oh my! He's on fire!
Or she, I'm not sure. Okay, 4 people got this wrong. Gunlong was changed in 1953 to allow females to inherit the throne. I think there was some other change that was there as well, but can't remember. The last time it was changed was 1953. All right, so Egon climbing the charts now at number 2, JP falling to number 3. JK is making a comeback 3 in a row. We've got 8 questions to go. Let's get through it. Yes, so fathers have the right to an Olo. So, well, now you know what you don't know. 2 people got this wrong. Okay, you already saw this in the previous Kahoot, if you were here. We need one more explosion, guys, so come on. Get this right. Okay. Ludwig Holberg is an author, one of Denmark's most important authors. He wrote the book Jeppe på Bjerget, and he also wrote a bunch of plays that were played back in the day in the theaters. You're going to see questions like this over and over and over again. It's very frequently asked in both exams. So for the 6 people that got this wrong, now you know what you don't know. Plug the knowledge gap. Next one. We saw this as well in the previous Kahoot. Okay, so 1864 Second Schleswig War. Okay, Denmark lost that war, and they lost Sønderjylland, which was also called Schleswig. So the Germans called it North Schleswig, so North Schleswig. So keep that in mind. 5 people got this wrong. You already saw this in the previous Kahoot, so I'm not sure why you failed this. Okay, I guess it didn't ask for the place that they lost. But anyways, as you can see, this question comes out in many different variations. Sometimes they ask what happened in 1864. And then sometimes they say, okay, what did Denmark lose in 1864? All right, 5 questions to go. Read the question slowly. This is one of those ones, if you don't read it properly, you're gonna fail it. Let's see how it goes with you guys. Okay, half of you failed this. I'm not surprised. This question usually trips people up. So the question is, basically they're asking you, what does it mean to have a suspended sentence? So does it mean that you can avoid going into jail? And yes, the answer is yes. Well, now you know what you don't know. 12 of you that got this wrong. A word of advice during the exam: read the question slowly. You've got, I think, 1 minute per question. So read the question slowly, make sure you understand what the question is asking you for. Look at the answers, make sure you identified the right answer, and you'll be fine. All right, next one. All right, so at the moment we have Tanker, JP, Egon, Orange, and JK. 4 players lost the answer streak of 5. This was a tough round. Sorry, guys. We've got 4 questions to go. Okay, round of applause.
Excellent.
Almost at the end now. You've seen this before. Two, not 4. So 2 from the Faroe Islands, 2 from Greenland. In total, 4. Okay, next one. The right to assemble is protected in Grundloven. So go to the part of the book that talks about Grundloven, make a list of the rights that are protected in Grundloven, because they could ask about any one of those rights. 4 people got this wrong. Now you know what you don't know. Last question, and then podium time. All right, so only public school is free. Everything else you have to pay for. 5 people got this wrong. Now you know what you don't know. Podium. Egon, JP, and I think Tanker, right? Yes. All right, so we've got Orange at number 4 and JK at number 5.